how true is not enough.
What is up? This is Gent Vibe, your go-to channel for men's fashion and grooming. If you want tips, tricks, and hacks on how to be your best every single day, tune in by subscribing down below. Gents, I'm your brother, mentor, and guru, so it is my goal to make sure that you get that girl of your dreams. But in order to accomplish that, you have to go through a tough learning curve with trial and errors. Well, today's your lucky day because in this video, I'm gonna attempt to lessen those errors by talking to you about 7 embarrassing mistakes that I've made with women so that you can avoid these and get the head start with that hot date. And we're starting with the very first embarrassing mistake that I've made with women is replying too much or too fast. This is probably the most common mistake guys make, but don't worry, I can fix that. It's just that when you reply too much, this sends off the message that you're both clingy and desperate. So what I suggest is that you have to match your pace. If she replies every 5 minutes, reply every 5 minutes. If the convo goes dry, stop replying. This gives off the impression that you're the one in control, and trust me, after doing this, she's gonna want to talk to you more after. The second mistake that I've made with women is assuming that she likes me. This is a tough one because I made this mistake multiple times with multiple women, so you can say that I learned the hard way. But you have to understand that a woman's mind is so complex that she can be so touchy and lovey-dovey with you and still end up looking at you as a friend. So learn how to manage your expectations, expect the worst if you have to, because the sooner you do, the better you are with that chick. The third embarrassing mistake that I made with women is being too desperate. The thing about girls is that they can smell desperation from a mile away. This is why this is one of the biggest turnoffs most guys do, myself included. So small things you can do is that you can learn how to give her some space when she needs it, how to figure out if she still wants to keep conversation going. Trust me, these minor skills can improve your chances with that hot date by a long shot. To the opposite extreme, the fourth mistake on this list is not even trying. There were so many times when I was so afraid of even trying to get something started with a girl, even if all the signs for me to do so were there. Up to this day, I still remember that feeling of regret of not being able to do what I wanted to do because I was either shy or insecure. So my advice for you is, if it's a clear shot, take it. The fifth mistake on this list is going on an unplanned date. Thinking about it now makes me cringe. There was this one unplanned date where I wasn't able to plan out where we were gonna eat dinner. So at the end of the day, we ended up choosing an expensive restaurant, and after getting the bill, I was short on cash. So I ended up borrowing a little from my partner, which was embarrassing. Gents, don't make the same mistake I did and plan every single detail of your date, days or even a week before the actual date. Save yourself the embarrassment, gents, because believe me, it's not worth it. The sixth mistake on this list is trying to be someone you're not. Aside from this being socially unhealthy, this is probably one of the most tiring things a person can ever do. The deal is this, guys, you have to stop trying to be someone you're not because you want her to fall for the real person that you are. And if she doesn't, that's okay. You're awesome just the way you are, and you can tell her that she can kiss your ass. The seventh and final embarrassing mistake that I've made with women is putting her on a pedestal. You have to understand that she's only a girl, okay? She's not a goddess, she's not your top priority, and she's not the most important thing in your world. Because you know who is? You are. You are your top priority, so you have to focus on yourself and you have to let her focus on herself. Because you will never be each other's journey, only a part of. Like I always say, thank me later, bro. So do you think that there are other embarrassing mistakes that you've made with girls that deserve to be on this list? If you do, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Also, if you'd like to see more of this in the future, I upload every Saturday and you can catch them by subscribing down below. That's it for me today. Love out, gents.